Welcome to the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. We are bowling on Sunday, the 17th, here at Sunset Station, Strike Zone. Guest host, my friend, our volunteer, and donator, helps fund our program, Mr. John Zippy. What's going on?
Thanks, Phil. Special shout out to Coolwick and Storm for sponsoring this event. And I'm really happy to be here knowing that I have a face for radio.
Oh my gosh. Hey, well, I'm glad that you ate earlier so you wouldn't be angry.
I need a Snickers bar.
Well, again, so here's what we got going on today. We're bowling on a short Brunswick 35-foot, I think it's a Euro pattern. So very, very difficult pattern. So here's what's cool. We're going to get started on bowling in the varsity section. Nice shot, Marissa. We've got Marissa Ruiz. That was our guest commentator yesterday, and now she's in the finals today. I told her I didn't want her sitting next to me. She is bowling our dear friend Ava McLaughlin. In the JV section, we have two new bowlers making the finals. Sara Miric, we call her Miss Tude. I don't know why. She says she has an attitude, but she hasn't given me one. Bowling her friend who just started bowling, Mr. Dominic Montoya.
Yeah, Dominic just shot 300 the other day at the Orleans.
At the Orleans. He just started.
Yeah.
Dave Allen's been working with him. The kids, his great hand-eye coordination. Absolutely, he's going to be a good player. So he's really just been doing this for a couple months.
And Sara yesterday missed by a single pin.
By a single pin,
and
she missed a cut.
Rallied today to make it. So
Yep.
That's very good.
Yep. John, make sure you speak into that microphone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you got your mask on. I'm not wearing mine. If security walks up, then I have to do it. So I have our squad leaders sitting to my left in the varsity section. Here's what's cool. Miss Kelsey. So in the varsity section, Kelsey, Ava, Marissa snapped off all of our boys. They went first, second, and third for qualifying. So pretty excited about that. Our Spares. Yep. Girls pick up more spares than boys. We found that out.
Better investors, too.
In our JV section, our squad leader, our champion from yesterday, Mr. Austin Nash. So
Austin's really improved from the last time I saw him. He's been working very hard on his game.
Yeah.
When I first saw him, he was throwing a backup.
Yep. 3 years ago. We were talking about that yesterday, and Coach Dave Allen's done just an amazing job with Austin in a very short time, and he's been working with Dominic. So Dave's got a couple horses in this fight, so it's kind of cool. Bowling each other, that's the hard part.
Bowling each other.
Yep. So Ava, again, we're bowling on 35 feet. We bowled 5 games of qualifying. They're bowling on 67 and 68, which is not a fresh pair. Nice shot, Ava. Good. Ava's been using her Teen Masters ball for all 5 games. Really cool. No surface on him, but she's not giving up the pocket and picking up her spares. So she had a good day. Marissa, a little all over the place today. As far as I think she's thrown pretty much every ball in her bag. But for the finals here, we're Game 5. Well, we got into a bad situation. Shot 130 or Game 5, 130. And so we made some surface adjustments going into the finals. So, again, our Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour is all about education and learning. So we always allow our kids to make surface changes. Coach Dave, myself, parents are involved to help. So we let them all change surfaces during practice session. So John, I want to thank you for jumping in on this, and thank you for all your help, your volunteer time to be able to help out run this thing, and just as importantly, everything that you donate for us. So it's our programming and everything. So I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you. The program's gone a long way. You're doing an excellent job, and so being retired, I'm glad to help out.
Well, Ben and Mike do all the work. I'm just
Yeah, they do.
Ben somehow said that I was the face of this, and I'm like, no, I'm no face of nothing anymore at my age. Come on, Marissa. So before we started at Game 5, this is what we tricked out for Marissa. She flat 10 with her reality. So coming over here into the finals, we just took this ball. She's in the right part of the lane, right zone on this short 35-footer. We just put 3,000 on her reality. So just to be able to give her a little bit more reaction down lane. She's right on top of the pattern right now. Her feet are in the right spot. Ava, she's throwing a plastic ball. So she's been able to stay right all day and catch it. So, again, as we talked yesterday, these two girls, including Kelsey, all juniors, or actually all seniors in high school, so they'll be looking to go to college. So all three of them have open availability. They're all smart kids, good ACTs, SATs, so whatever school that they go to, they're going to help out the bowling program, but more importantly, they're going to help out the GPA of the colleges.
I'm very impressed with all the bowlers today. I was watching Ava in qualifying, and the last time I got a plastic ball to hit that hard, it was the sure D on wood.
1960...
72?
Yeah, 72. Yeah. It's always nice. Yesterday I had Marissa in here, so having a 17-year-old. Now I've got a 60-something-year-old sitting next to me, so now we get to talk old school bowling.
I'm pushing
lacquer.
70.
Well, the good news is you still look 60. Good shot.
Thank you.
Good spare games by our kids. So, Mr. Dominic's been bowling for 2 months, I think. Two-hander. This kid's got great hand-eye coordination, man. Today he started off playing the pattern. Again, he does not know how to play patterns. So we're teaching him. So when Dave kept telling him to get right with his feet.
Dominic started with a double and then missed a single pin.
Yeah.
And actually it's cost him the lead so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, but again, it's kind of crazy, right, that he's been bowling the first 3 games he's trying to play 10, 15 board, and we tried to get his feet farther right so he could get to the gutter. Took him about 3 games to get farther right, and then he had some better numbers to qualify.
Always helps if you play in the right zone.
It's what we talked about before. So, again, before our kids start bowling, as far as the tournament starts, we try to get them into the right zone, get them right surfaces. We don't show favoritism to anybody. This is all about growing bowling. So, but yeah, they got yesterday they had 2 zones they could play on a 45-footer. Today on 35-foot, and Sunset Strike Zone. This place plays, the gutter plays pretty good out here. That little 3,000 helped Marissa get the ball to come off the spot a little better.
Looks like it.
The problem is if she moves a little right, then the ball will hook stop on her, and she has to ball down. So everything, her other equipment has 500 on it. So, oh, Ava. What's that, her first spare? Yeah, first spare. Yeah. So in the varsity division, Marissa went strike 9 count miss double. Ava's got spare, and then she just flagged the 3-6-10. In the JV section, we got Miss. I don't know, her nickname is Tude, T-U-D-E, but she doesn't show any tude toward me, so I like it. Miss Sara. We just put her into a fingertip like 4 or 5 months ago.
Wow.
So, yeah. She fought back. That's where she gave us the tude. When I first met her, we put her into a fingertip grip. She was very upset with me. And in the meantime, Vince Ortiz at Boulder Smart at Santa Fe, we've convinced her to switch over, and she's gone, and she is running with this game.
Sara is shooting one of the most difficult spares, in my opinion.
But watch how she's shooting it. She's staying right, throwing her plastic ball, just like I taught her this morning. Oh! So on this pattern, the 3-6, 3-6-9-10 combination, I was having a lot of our kids just kind of ball down to their plastic ball, stand in the same spot for consistent at the 3-6-10. And for the most part, they did pretty good. She didn't get out of that ball very well. So
That's a tough one, the sleeper with the plastic.
yeah, it is. But if she would have got out of that, she picked it up earlier today.
Yeah.
But they're going to leave a lot of those on this pattern. So Mr. Hall of Famer John, goes nickname Zippy, Hall of Famer out of Reno.
Small town. A lot of good bowlers, though. Nice shot, Marissa.
It's fun. These guys are.
Spares, huh?
Yeah, it'll come down to spares. But Marissa and Ava, good friends. And you got Kelsey up there at the top, so all good friends. Ava won one of our tournaments last month in the JV section. She had a good showing yesterday. She finished second in the JV section, and now she's bowling a varsity. This kid. How old is Dominic? How old is Dominic? 16? I had to ask his dad. Dominic's 16 years old, so again, this kid just started bowling. Awesome. Ooh, see what happens here. Marissa got it right.
Wow.
Everything is surface, Zippy. When these kids get this good.
At least 60 to 70%, I think.
Yeah, that's a good number. Of course, I've been saying that for 15 years. So Ava is, again, we're in game 5. Oh, look at this. Thanks, Ben. We want to thank you. Throw a shout out to our sponsors, coolwick.com.
I have their shirts and get a 10% discount.
Yep.
With the LVYBT 10 code.
Yep. LVYBT10. Yep. And also, go ahead, Zippy.
I need to order a shirt and get the logo.
Yeah. Well, we got one. We got some stuff coming in. So Storm. Thank you, Storm. So, yeah, we've been talking to our boy Jim at Coolwick, and we've got some shirts coming in. Again, this is getting going now, so we've got all of our tournament schedules. Ben's been putting our schedule together. So, nice shot. Nice spare. Good job.
Yeah, Storm has been very helpful with promoting youth bowling.
You know, the SYCs and everything that they do, you know, it creates that longevity.
Exactly right. Future customers.
Future customers, absolutely.
I'm kind of concerned about the two-handers, though. The pro shops are suffering. No re-drillings because the kids are growing.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to redo the thumb. No thumb insert.
That's true. Yesterday in the varsity, all two-handers, but on 48 foot. Today, the only two-hander. Oh no, I lied. Miss Kelsey, she's a leader in varsity two-hander. And then Dominic. So yesterday it was a bunch of two-handers. Today only a couple. So Ava, ball jump. So the only, and I just asked her dad. I was like, hey, did she put any surface on that plastic ball? She's been able to, for 5 games, be right around the pocket. The ball controlled the pocket, but now there's a little shim at 7, 8, 9, 10 that's pushing the ball down the lane. So plastic, she has to be in the dry, and the ball's just over under right now. Let's see. Oh, that's a bad break. That's the 5 pin.
That was the 5-pin.
Yeah. Not only that, it's separated just a little bit to where the ball can go right between now. And her dad is sitting in the back, tournament director. I know he wants to go up and help her, and he can. Oh, watch this. Yeah, that ball, that's separated enough, but at least she got one. So let's go up here to the JV section. Miss Sara. Knock it over.
Whoa.
Knock it over. So she has 101 in the 7th. Oh, we got some highlights coming up.
And
Oh, look at there. There's Miss Sara during qualifying. Throwing it out to the gutter. Kiana. She's been bowling for a couple months. This girl's getting better and better. She's 15 years old, getting her ready for college. Oh, look at that. I love that. That was awesome. And Miss Marissa. Nice logo on the back of your shirt.
is that Platco coaching?
Yeah, Phil Platco coaching. Thank
Dominic
you, Kulik.
has like a 33-pin lead, looks like.
Yeah. Ava during highlights. throwing her plastic ball.
Oh, more than that. 43, 42.
So what was that, John?
Dominic looks like he has a 42-pin lead in the 7th frame.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, again, this is where Sarah's so brand new to this. Very difficult. You know, I'm sure she's made the cut now. This is her first TV show, I think, though, because the last couple she didn't make it. Our quarter semifinals, she didn't make it up to the semifinals. So today was a little bit different. We didn't have too many bowlers today, so we took top 3 in each division. So she made the show. She made the telecast. And her and Dominic are getting to be really good friends. It's pretty cool. Brand new bowlers, all getting. Again, this is why we do this, right? Watching these kids create lifelong friends. This Kelsey girl sitting right next to me. I'm sure she wants some gum.
Another bowling ball for her arsenal from the raffle.
Well, yeah, me and her got into a big fight today. I just yelled at her. I've got a two-hander that has a plastic ball. Well, this is not even a plastic ball, a mix, and one urethane.
And that's urethane pearl, right? The mix? I think it's urethane pearl.
Yeah. So I said I need to have some more urethane in her bag. So she won a free ball today. She won a free storm ball. So I need to sign that paper too, by the way. I need to sign that paper so you can send it in. So, all right. So here we go. Ava, Marissa, and that was the 9th frame for Ava.
Frame.
Ava has 117 in the 8th, strike in the 9th. Marissa has 134 in the 7th with a strike in the 8th, so she's got like a 30-pin lead. Let me sign this sheet for Miss our Princess Kelsey. She wins a free ball of her choice. Thank you, Storm.
It was probably with your raffle ticket, Phil.
Who knows? Mom and Dad always hook me up with some Spam food, though, so give me that Hawaiian food.
Spam's expensive anymore.
Spam is expensive. Everything is expensive now, but we knew that.
All right, difficult spare.
So how do we have a match here? 134. So she's going to have 150, 160. That would force. If Marissa spares this, it's
almost over.
It's almost over. Ava would have to strike out in the 10th to just force Marissa to grab some pins.
Grab some pins.
Yeah. But all of our kids are getting better at spares. Again, college coaches out there just know
Very nice pick.
all of our kids bowl on patterns every week. So we are, our kids will, in the next couple of years, be leaving Las Vegas, going to college at a high spare level. I work with all of them. We work with all of them. We work with their angles. Everything is on patterns about angles. After we work on the physical game, we get their angles dialed in. Great job, Dominic. So Dominic can shoot 230 here. So he's he could win by 90 pins. He'll be moving on to bowl Mr. Austin Nash in the finals.
Austin was yesterday's winner in the junior varsity.
Yeah. JV section was Austin, and in the varsity section was Seth. Seth missed the cut today by 6 pins.
He had a very bad last game.
Yeah, he shot 146 the last game. So, but shout out to Seth.
And again, spares, huh?
Spares. Yep. Dominic strikes out in the 10th for 230 against Miss Sara. Miric 146. Again, I know she's getting frustrated. I sit next to Grandpa and Mom, but part of learning is losing, right? But our kids are learning so much every time, and that's why we're doing this. She really is.
Is this her first final?
This is her first finals, yeah. She's been in the quarterfinals, but she's lost twice. But, you know, this is her first time on TV, other than when Ben does the highlights.
Well, maybe a little nerves.
Yep.
229.
229. So, John, didn't you just bowl the Hawaiian tournament last week?
I bowled the Big Kahuna Team
Big Kahuna?
Challenge.
Daryl Pohas, right? shout out to Daryl and especially Chad, what he's doing on the islands right now. Chad Pohas is creating some amazing kids off the islands. By far, one of the best coaches I've been around.
I bowled on the very similar pattern than this, and I didn't shoot 229. In fact, I won a few side pots with 2-0
Oh, wow.
in the super senior.
You throwing your little spinner?
Small squad, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice shot. So, in the varsity, Marissa shoots 194 to Ava. She can shoot 150.
And this is Marissa's second win? Has she won before?
Yeah. No, not here. She won second.
This is her first,
Yeah.
but she won the Masters?
She won the Masters last week for 1,500.
Ooh.
1,500 smart money.
1,500 in smart money.
150. So Sara shot 146. Dominic 229. So it's going to give Mr. Austin a little bit of challenge.
Big challenge.
Hey, Mike. So remember, 2 shots. It's 2 shots on each lane. Yep. So we'll be signing off here in a little bit, going into the finals. So again, shout out to coolwick.com, LVYBT10 for your discount code, and Storm Nation. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.